Alright, I know I ain't done a video in a long time. Eggs, 55% humidity, 37 Celsius, which is 100 Fahrenheit, 48. I'm gonna add a little water in that. I don't know what these hold. Let's look real quick. Oh, can't put that up there. A whole bunch of them. I think there's 12, 6, 12, 24, 24, and 24. Anyway, this one, these hold a 30. And you gotta forgive us down here, it's being gutted. There's stuff ain't been moved. I'm tired of those little ones beeping. $1,000. But I'm gonna tell you, somebody mentioned this is a 1502. They don't make some of them anymore. They still make the hatcher and the incubator. This is the incubator hatcher. It's got a box in the bottom. 18 days locked down, so I had to get a bucket up here. Today is a week that I've had this. I'm getting enough eggs to do 30 every 2 days. So every 2 days I'm putting a tray in. Tomorrow I'll have half a tray. So Friday will be a week and 2 days that this will be set and ready. I had bought 2 float bowls a long time ago with a heater element and a mister. This thing just mist and changed colors. I think the Orientals use them in little fountains and stuff. And then this is a control module box. This thing was like 30 something dollars. The reason I had bought all that, I was going to make a hatcher incubator, and it never developed all the way. But I think what I'm going to do is make this the hatcher and just put shelves in there and line it, put my heating element in there in the water, and just make it a hatcher, hopefully. But that's my thoughts, unless, I don't know, if I get fed up with this. Alright, back to what I was saying. Your water, if you order it, is $100, like Amazon, eBay, and some other places. These fittings leak. The ones with the hose and the kit I got, which was this thing, it came with a float, but the float wouldn't work because it come with a big hose fitting. I guess that's 3/8 because this is quarter, and that's 3/8. But it's a screw in, and it doesn't have. It's got threads in there, and the only thing I can think of is this elbow right here had threads in it, but we got in our bucket. I bought some bulkheads. They didn't have a washer. The previous floats I bought have a washer, silicone washer, and this float had 2 rubber washers, so I took and drilled this one. But this one, the 1/4-inch line kept leaking. I went through 4 or 5 of those and said piss on it. So your time's worth something. Buckets are $5 from Lowe's, but do you want to spend $100? I didn't know. I didn't click on the egg trays. I had these egg trays for the other thing, and through Incubators Warehouse or incubators.com or something, I forget which one it is, I ordered a set of trays. I had this coming, so I didn't order a bucket. I could have ordered the bucket and the trays through them cheaper. Through Georgia Quail Farms, the bucket's a little bit cheaper, but I'm going to tell you, they get you on freight. They charge $160 for shipping. It's 75 pounds, which is a heavy box. It's oversized. The size of the box is oversized. But the insurance on it, because it's $1,000, they did leave it. UPS's policy was anything over $1,000, you had to sign for it at one time. I'm in the country now. It's a little different up here. Guys know me, know I used to work there. But anyway, order what you want if you get it from Georgia Quail Farm. And it's cheaper because they don't show the shipping. It was $8.99 on sale just for the incubator. Without the trays. It came with the water tray, but it come with the 2 sponges and a couple of pieces of cardboard right there. And the box in the bottom. It tells you, if you read the details, what comes with and what it doesn't. You can buy replacement parts for it. The glass door is installed and latched. They don't screw it together anymore like they used to. I didn't do an unboxing thing when I got it out. Like I said, I've had it a week. Hadn't had any troubles. The temperatures, everything's preset. The turner turns. You got to mash and hold auto. You mash manual to get it to level out to where you can put eggs in. Then you mash and hold auto for it to go back to auto turning. It's 99.8 right now, 76 since I just filled it up with hot water and it ran over. The humidity's higher. It's been 45 just with the tray filled. It turns in an hour. I don't know, what does that say? 16 something, 1641 is when it turns. I don't know, military time or whatever, I don't know. But anyway, it turns every hour and a half, 2 hours. I think it's an hour and 50 minutes, but that's an hour and something, I guess, since I've already rotated. I don't know. But it's preset. You can go up colder or hotter, but I haven't done anything with it. It's pretty much staying right at 99.8, 100. It's set on 100. It has a little hole here, a little hole in the back to suck air in. This one's capped off. This is the only hole if it needs to breathe more. These are capped off. The water lines are supposed to go through them, or extra thermometer or humidity gauge. I ain't got none of that hooked up. Ain't worried about none of that. We're trying this, and what I'm gonna do on day 18, I'm not candling nothing. When you start hatching all that, you don't candle all these eggs. I got 4 roosters, or had 4 roosters in there. I'd rather just hatch Dominicers, but I don't know which ones are Dominicers. They mated with all of them. I got some mixed breeds. So we're hatching. We giving neighbors chicks. So anyway, I'm keeping Dominicers. And if there's a guinea, I don't think I've got 1 egg, but I got 8 guineas. So they might all be males. I don't know. I had 1. They picked her to death, so that might have been the female, because I ain't got no eggs now. So anyway, had 8 males, 1 female guinea. So anyway, needless to say, I'm gonna have to get some more guineas. But Dominicers are rose split combs. Rocks and Plymouth Rocks or whatever have a single cone. They look similar, a little bit lighter. And there's another one, Partridge something or another, that looked like a rock. We got rocks. We only want rocks. Dominicers. We don't want any rocks. So I threw any of the mixed males out, and they haven't been in there in months. But a rooster can hit a hen one time and she'd be fertile for a month. So hopefully all these are just by Dominicer males. And these over here, I don't even remember how long they've been in. They were in a week before those, so they've been in for 2 weeks now. Got a little bit longer, and I can turn the turner off, but I'm gonna let them go for now. And I have sprayed these down with vinegar. I used hydrogen peroxide last year. Worked really good. Had a better hatch rate. It kills the bacteria in the box if there's any fungus or bacteria in there. The vinegar does the same thing. I have not sprayed these. Vinegar is acidic, so all I did was put them in. I have seen somebody clean the box with Clorox wipes. I don't recommend that, because that's not good for eggs either. But we'll have to see and see how it does, see how many hatch out, and go from there. But Like I said, I was going to go back and order this stuff from the quail farm. They're now on shipping again. It wasn't going to be 160, but it was going to be 70 bucks, I think, on shipping. So I said no. So I got it from Incubator Warehouses. I got some more trays coming that'll be wider so I can get 1 or 2 more egg sets. You can get, I think, since that's 30, 60s, 120, 160, 70, 80, 180, almost 200 eggs in there going to be. And I think the others will be 200 and something, 230 maybe. So it might be a couple of more because the racks are designed different. But anyway, all I'm getting is chicken egg racks. I tried to get some guinea eggs from a neighbor across the way in Bangor, but we're going to have to wait to hear. I told him I'd trade him some chicken eggs because he said he was eating them. So eggs are expensive right now, I hear, all over the world, and I'm sitting here trying to hatch them out. But video's long enough. If you have any questions, comment. If you like it, hit like. If you want to subscribe. I do different things, mostly automotive. I cut down 10 trees yesterday. I didn't film nothing. Chopped up a little bit of wood today and then did this. So just an old farm boy and a new modern updated house built late 50s, early 60s, remodeled in the 80s, had a bar down here in the kitchen and the dance floor. All this is getting gutted. I've got cars, so cars and car parts got to go in here, and I got to get a building built, so that's why I cut down a bunch of trees. Messing with chickens, springtime. I got to get a bunch of grown birds to weigh to my buddy. He's going to take all the mixed breed hens I got. He wants egg layers. Wife had some stuff wrong with her. They lost the last one they had, and it was a pet, and he wants another one back. That one would come peck on the door and tell him it wanted bread and roost on the front swing, and so she was a little upset when she lost it. So he lost his dad a couple of years ago. He's been in cows, been cutting my hay. I think he's through cutting. I think he's going to get rid of some cows. But anyway, I'm going to give him my chickens I got. If I can get rid of my roosters, I got my Jamaican buddy that wants to buy some, but I got to catch them, dispatch them, and tell them I'll take $10 a bird. Right now, I don't know what they're going for at Walmart, but I won't kill them for no less. I'll leave them in the yard running around for that. An old boy got money, UPS driver, $45 an hour. So anyway, everybody's tight with money, don't want to spend it, but some people do. Anyway, I got carburetors right here for the 3.2s on my little truck I got to get built. Like I said, I'm tired, my knees wore out, had one replaced, it don't do so good. The other one's popping and binding, don't like walking up down the stairs. That's why all this stuff's still sitting here. I got to knock a hole in the wall, get the Bobcat in here in the dump trailer, and one thing at a time, but I'm not worried about it. Got my whole life ahead of me. So 52 years old, so probably got 10, 15 years left at good best. So we're going to keep going. My old Jeff Barron, we might have to start working out and slinging more logs to keep up with him. He's a fit old boy. He's got 2 years on me, or a year and a half, I don't know. But anyway, I don't do no hunting, so I keep piling junk down here, and I got my bedroom finished. I'm upstairs, I'm in the bedroom. I don't do videos on remodeling and stuff. There's hundreds of them in there, and it's dusty and dirty and sheetrock and floor sanding, and it's a mess. Pull up carpet, throw carpet away. But I do a little bit along the way. And how do you eat a elephant? A little bite at a time, one bite at a time. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, I don't stress or worry about nothing no more. If I do it, I do it. If I get to it, I get to it. If I don't, I got 2 elderly parents I take care of too. But that's life. Got a son. got a job finally. Thank you. So anyway, I'm gonna go eat me a bowl of cereal for supper, get me a shower. 4 o'clock, get here before you know it. Appreciate y'all. Like I said, like, subscribe, share it, tell a friend, whatever. If you want to know something about any of this stuff, I read all the comments right now. There ain't that many. Nah, got a couple of hundred. 16,000 views or something this month alone. There's a good many people view the stuff. Some like it, some might not. I hadn't had but a few negative comments. Deleted 1 or 2 of them. Just didn't feel like going round and round with folks. But I try to help you if I can. Tell you what I know. I ain't the smartest bird in the world, but I ain't ignorant neither. This might sound like I'm ignorant, got a good old country boy, but I know the difference between a sandwich and a sandwich. So, appreciate you, and hope you enjoyed. I usually say,